Hey everyone, we're checking in on March 13th. Having a pretty yuck day. I'm feeling kind of that same fluish pre-explant yuck. I did go to see the surgeon today and he said everything looks good. We didn't actually take any of the bandaging off. He likes to keep that compressed for a little while longer, but he did a little peek and he said that the drainage looks good and they will probably be taking the drains out within about a week or so. He's going to call me every day and we'll just see what the drainage output is, and then we kind of go from there on that. As far as to explain what these drains are, for anybody who's kind of wondering, when you have an implant inside of the body, there's a pocket that implant sits up inside of in your chest, and obviously when that implant is removed, there's a space, and until the body can heal back to the skin and the muscles and everything back to itself, they need to make sure that all the fluids and blood can kind of release from that space. So talked again about how thrilled he was with how well the surgery went. He had some real concern about being able to get the implant out with the capsule intact, because he could tell that the scar tissue capsule around my implant was thinner, just because my breasts were kind of softer to the touch. And he said that they, even though it was a thinner capsule, that he was really able to dissect it very fairly easily and slip it right out without having to really do too much cutting on the rib cage and so forth. And I really do think that was a lot of the prayers from all of you about guiding his hand, so I thank you for that. Another thing he had mentioned today was that he found that the surgeon that did my implants had used some suture material that is permanent. I forgot what he said it was made out of, but it's something that remains in the body forever and is never absorbed. And because I'm so sick, he wanted to make sure to get that out as well, so that my body wouldn't be fighting that. So he went ahead and cut that out, and he made sure to use any type of suture material in the area for the somastia repair in the center of my chest, and then underneath where the implants were removed, to make sure that my body could absorb them. As far as symptoms, I have some new ones. So I've been getting pounding headaches, which could still be my body kind of the hangover from the anesthesia and the little bit of pain meds they gave me at the surgical center. I'm sweating profusely, which was to be expected. Last night I actually woke up and my sheets and pillows, everything was sopping wet, and I was shaking and cold, and we had to readjust everything. So my body is definitely trying to detox. It's exactly what's happening and what was expected. I've shifted from having very dry eyes and dry skin to, I know a lot of women have said this happens, where you go completely opposite, and now my skin is very, very oily. And I think it's just the body's way of shifting. So it's fine. I'm actually welcoming the fact that my body has its ability to kind of make its own natural oils again, and the toxins are out, so yay. As far as my legs and butt area, that is still doing really well. I'm noticing that my double vision after I eat is not happening as much. Neuropathy, I'm not feeling that as much. I'm not getting around and moving as much, and that's usually when I would feel more of that, but I'm not feeling the body bugs and some of that discomfort. I've noticed that the head hum that I normally have, that kind of is much less. Like it is still a little bit later in the day, and I think that's just from the stimulation of TV and phone and just, you know, whatever, but it's not near like it was. Like it was really, really debilitating and overwhelming leading up to explant surgery. As far as kind of a lot of the other stuff, I mean, gosh, there's so many things that were going on. I have a list that I've been keeping track of all my symptoms on, and kind of as we go through this, I'll be sharing what I'm checking off the list. But those are kind of a few that I've noticed already, and you know, it's only what, a couple days out from surgery. So even though I'm feeling really sick today and I'm kind of down and out, I am nervous that it's going to take a lot longer to get back to health than I was sort of anticipating. But you know, my husband keeps reminding me that it took me a long time to get this sick, so it may take me a long time to get back. And I need to be patient, and that's something that I really struggle with, so I'm going to really have to dig deep for this one. But I am trying to just, again, I'm going to be looking at that symptom list and really paying attention, and I'm noticing that there's these few things that are not here, and that's even after major surgery. So that's something, and I've got to just really hold on to that. And I'll just stay heavy in my faith as always and move forward. So that's it for today. I'm exhausted. I've been sleeping a lot this morning, and I think I'm gonna go back to sleep again. So I'll be checking in again either daily or every so often, just to kind of keep you guys posted on how this journey to healing continues. Take care and enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.